Let me tell you about the global war against the CCP. Why does it have to fight? Why is it that when I say there must be a war, there is definitely a fight? You might believe that the CCP is merely using propaganda to claim it will launch an attack. Will it? It is not certain that it will fight. The CCP really thinks that others may not dare to fight because it has nuclear weapons and 1.4 billion kidnapped Chinese people. According to many of our fellow fighters' families, they don't believe, and they will say, "I don't believe it will fight." This is normal and understandable. It is incorrect to assume that if someone does not believe the CCP will fight, they are not one of our fellow fighters. This is not correct. It's normal for many people not to believe it. Why don't they believe it? It is indeed hard to believe because there are three devastating consequences. It will ignite a world war, World War III, which means the beginning of a kinetic war, and the world economy will inevitably collapse. This has a huge relationship with the interests of the swamp. No one can prevent it. The swamp is not God. The swamp is not omnipotent. Compared to the imagination of us or other ordinary people, the swamp has enormous power. The swamp is helpless in the face of the global financial and economic collapse. They are the same with no supernatural power. The second one is the humanitarian disaster. Once the war starts, China's humanitarian disaster will happen and is the most worrisome issue. The third most worrisome thing is which direction China will take after the war. Who will be the next government leader of China? You think you all know about this, but more than 90% or even 99.9% of foreigners don't know. Who will understand and unify China? Who will be able to, brothers and sisters? So these are the 3 points. Any of the points will eventually determine. A swift fight is the only way to reduce and control the collapse of the economy and the world financial crisis. Fighting swiftly ensures that everyone is aware of the outcome, making it manageable. At least the result of the war, without the Communist Party, is clear. The purpose is to annihilate the CCP, not to destroy 1.4 billion Chinese people, right? Your purpose in the war is immediately clear. This result of the war will determine whether the economy collapses or sustains itself. The second rationale for a swift war is the potential to halt and mitigate the humanitarian crisis. How can we prevent or minimize this humanitarian disaster? They must remember to support a group of people who can lead China, and this must be decided. The third reason concerns identifying a Chinese leader who can bring hope to the country. The people of the new federal state of China gave them a little bit of hope. If you think you can bring over 1% of hope, you are overestimating yourself.